Explain to me. Dumb Negroes talk about basketball are frustrating. Who did Allen Iverson make better? You don't make Eric Snow, Kevin Ollie, and those guys better. Nobody ever made them better. Coincidentally, though, they never have been as far as they ever went until they played with Allen Iverson. And of course, like a coon, you wanted to give all the props to the white man. It's the Larry Brown team. Yeah, well, Larry Brown coached David Robinson and them. He found out a way to have more than one offensive star. Yeah, this guy's an idiot, Mahar. Straight moron. Straight moron. T Streets, you sound like a straight up moron. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. So you saying he he played in the weak East, motherfucker? Outside of Andre Iguodala, he didn't play with anybody that was actually good. What are you talking about? The 1 year he played with Stackhouse and they moved him? Well, how did they get to draft Allen Iverson if Stackhouse was so great? How come they were in the lottery all of the time if that's another thing too, Myra? Nobody actually gives a number to where they think Allen Iverson places on the all-time greats. What they say is he's the greatest little man ever played the game. No, he's saying that that's the only season Allen Iverson ever did. He's only being judged on. No, you son of a bitch. He's getting judged. He was literally the smallest. He was literally the smallest man to lead the league in scoring 4 fucking times. Right. And yeah, and leading them in steals. So so this idiot is telling me, Mahari, that if you go anywhere else in his career, Eric Snow was looking great. But when he played with Allen Iverson, he looked bad. Go anywhere in his career, anywhere else in his career, Aaron McKee was great. He just, when he played with Allen Iverson, because Allen Iverson don't make you better. First of all, stop with that stupid shit. Let me tell dumb Negro something. He talked about how he saw the games. If he saw the game, he realized that they was using a 6'2" guard to go into the trees on double and triple teams to score most of their points. That's why efficiency does not matter when you talk about Allen Iverson. It's hard to be efficient when you have to shoulder the scoring load because there is literally no one else competent enough to give you 15 a game. That's what I said, Vic. 6 feet. I see him almost every other day here at work. Me and him are exactly the same height. I mean, we eye to eye to each other every time we see each other. And I was like, God damn. Huh, my. Who was he supposed to make better? Kevin Ollie? Who was he? Todd McCullough? Who was he supposed supposed to be making better. Right. Larry Hughes? Well, Larry Hughes couldn't shoot. Vic, he think playing against Goat Mike makes him no, no. T Streets, man. That's why I snum. That's what I tell y'all, man. It's not a slight when I say a lot of y'all can have basketball channels. Nobody will watch or listen to the dumb shit you have to say because it's clear you don't know what the fuck you talking about. How can Allen Iverson make Eric Snow a better player? A guy who was a bad. Oh, he's saying that if we only basing look, Myron, he did do a good job guarding Shaq. The problem was he couldn't score. Really, the greatest player to play with Allen Iverson was Dikembe Mutombo, a guy who literally could not score. These goofball Negroes kill me, dude. How do you make Eric Snow better? A guy who couldn't shoot free throws, threes, twos. He barely made layups. How do you make him a better player? If people talking about Allen Iverson assists, you can't get assists when you pass into Tyrone Hill, Theo Ratliff. You don't get assists. Kid Gravity, no, it wasn't. 2001, 2001 just showed you how great he was. That he took a whole bunch of nobodies. Name anybody on that team other than Iverson that ever did anything. We already said Mutombo. Leave Mutombo out. Now name me somebody else. It's not a coincidence. Almost none of them niggas ever played nowhere else. Right, Texas C. Yeah, Matt Geiger. I love Aaron McKee. I love Aaron McKee ever since he played at Temple with Eddie Jones. Let me tell you why Aaron McKee was sixth man of the year. Because literally nobody else who started with Allen Iverson could really score in double digits. Kid Gravity, exactly. He didn't even have a shot. Look, to be honest, Kid Gravity, he shouldn't have made it 2001. Right, George Lynch. He shouldn't have made it 2001. Aaron McKee was solid, but he was a solid role player. That was it. That's what I'm saying, Myron. And then they talk about, well, he couldn't play well with other stars, except when he went to Denver and he played well with other stars. Why it ain't work out? The same reason it ain't work out with Chauncey Billups and George Karl. George Karl is a racist. Right, Rajah Bell. Are you saying that Steve Nash made Rajah Bell better? No, he didn't. Milwaukee. Milwaukee was a better team. Toronto even could have won. That was a big deal that they went in 2001 because it could be argued they were not talented enough to even beat it. but because of Allen Iverson putting the team on his shoulders in the playoffs. Stop, kid gravity. Me and my friends was laughing about that the other day. No folks, no. Kobe made Raja Bell known by busting his ass. Right. So no, stop acting like we gotta remember towards the end of his year in Philly was the most talent he ever had. Myron, thank you. Everybody gonna be inefficient with them. Showtime, nobody gives a fuck what narrative you hate. Obviously, you weren't old enough to watch it. Nigga, when you average 30 and the next nigga average 11, that's not well rounded. Let me stop you right there. A, right, a team is not well rounded when you average 30 and the next guy averages 11. That is not well rounded. This is well rounded. That team was Allen Iverson dependent. It's not just scoring. Then how the fuck do you win? This not golf. Low score don't win. Right. And literally the only other people who were notching any type of stats that you should respect was Dikembe Mutombo. Rebounds and block shots. Nobody else was giving you anything you respect. Aaron McKee's 11 off the bench, 12 off the bench. No, that's all Philly did. Because they had no other offensive players. Look, the proof in the Lakers didn't have that problem. Milwaukee didn't have that problem. Yeah, the Lakers didn't have that problem. Milwaukee didn't have a problem. Indiana wasn't having that problem. The Wizards wasn't having that problem. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Stern changed the rules because white guys weren't able to play enough. That's why Stern changed the rules. You're gonna time your ass out real quick because you talking dumb shit. Right now, Stern changed the rules because white guys weren't playing in the NBA, and people were actually talking about that in the 2000s. That Skip Bayless was coming on talking about it wasn't no white players to look at. Outside of Philadelphia, nobody was playing low scoring like that. They changed the rules to get more white players in the league. That's literally what that was about. What players would I have had with Iverson to win a championship? Well, Let's see. He played with Eric Snow, who couldn't score, lay up, or shoot. Mutombo, Tyrone Hill, Aaron McKee, guys like that. Larry Brown did not want to develop Larry Hughes, so you get rid of him. But Larry Hughes turned out to be a great thief and good defender. So you could have kept him there. Yeah, you keep Mutombo because you need a defensive center. But they was trying to make moves. It just wasn't working. But you asked me to pick players out of the 2000s that would, come on, man. I'm, what, Vin Baker? I'm not thinking of the two. Right. Tim Thomas, and he still had game. I'd have put more players like Denver had around him. Kenyon Martins, J.R. Smiths. I'd have looked for more Nenes. I'd have looked for more Nene. Guys like that where he had success. Those are the kind of guys I would have put around. Right. Put AI with Dirk instead of Nash. Dirk probably go to a championship a lot sooner and win one. Because it was a lot of time where Dirk would... I would have kept them too, Mahari. I could have kept Tim Thomas, Larry Hughes, and Stackhouse. I would have, you know what? I could have lived with them keeping them. But people forget Allen Iverson played with Victor Page in college. Vic was putting up numbers. Othello Harrington, Jerome Williams. Right. It's just motherfuckers acting like Philly was some juggernaut, and Allen Iverson ran them off a cliff. For real, people act like Allen Iverson ran Philly off a cliff. Damn, Kid Gravity, that would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful, Kid Gravity. Right. No, Mahari. Larry Brown hated rookies and ball dribbling creators. Like you said, just ask him, no, watch this. And the proof was Vinny Del Negro. The proof was he liked to start Vinny Del Negro. The proof was he liked said fuck Tim Tom. Yeah, he did. Hey, fuck Larry Brown, racist ass, man. I ain't never liked Larry Brown anyway. Right. Then somebody gonna tell me, y'all, that Larry Brown always had mid-level offenses. That's why he had Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince. No, he just made them play defense. But them niggas could score. We gotta keep it 100. I love my brother Showtime. But no, the 2000s was the only team that was struggling to score was the fucking Sixers. The only team struggling to score that was winning was the Sixers. Cavaliers used to struggle to score. But it's because they didn't have no talent. Only other teams was struggling to score like the Cavs and shit. But it cause it motherfuckers didn't have no talent. Shit. The 2002 Cavs was trash. How you think they was number one? Watch this. What? Let me look this up. Let me look this up. Okay, let's look at that 2000-2001 season. Allen was averaging 31 a game. Jason Kidd was the assist leader. Dikembe was the rebound leader. Mike Miller was rookie of the year. Look, Milwaukee was the Eastern Conference leading scoring team, averaging 100 points a game. Number two was the Magic. No, number two was Toronto. Number three was the Magic. Number four was the Pistons. And they averaged in the 90s. Dallas averaged 100. The Lakers averaged 100. The Kings averaged 100. Yay. Yes, like I said, it was Miami Heat was the lowest scoring team, averaging 88. Chicago was averaging 87. Playoff series. Let's talk about the playoff series that year. Philly beat the Pacers 3-1. Let's look at series stats. Phillies versus the Pacers. That nigga had 700 points and god damn. Right. Look, they lost the first game to Indiana 79-78. Won the next game 116-98. The next one 92-87. And the next one 88-85. Yeah, Showtime. Everybody wasn't playing like Philly. It was a lot of fucking bums. What's up here, man? Everybody wasn't playing like Philly. A lot of them motherfuckers had better players than Philly. Cause I'm gonna go through the whole 2000s. Yeah, cause niggas was still getting their points. It's just, I'm sorry, as white players were. Look, the next year Dallas averaged 105. Sacramento averaged 104. The Lakers averaged 101. Where was Philly at that year? And shit, that year, Philly was at the next year, Philly averaged 91 points. They was near the last in the league. You see where Philly went the year after that. One, two, three. Yeah, every team wasn't playing like Philly, bro. I mean, look, the next year that was the Nets and Jason Kidd, wasn't it? Hey, DSA, what's wrong with your man T Streets talking about Allen Iverson was overrated? Then he lied and talked about they was barely over 500. Hold up. So the year after they went to the championship, right? Philadelphia was 43 and 39. The next year after that, Philadelphia was 48 and 34. The next year after that, Philadelphia was 33-49. 04-05. Then the next year they was 43 and 39. They was second in the Atlantic Division, and they made. That's the first. That would be the Miami Heat would be first. Detroit would be second. Boston would be third. Washington would be no. Chicago would be fourth. Washington would be fifth. Philly would be sixth. New Jersey would be sixth. Philly, Indy would be sixth. Philly would be seven. Yeah, man. All I know is this: Allen Iverson is 6-7 against Michael Jordan, but he busts Michael Jordan ass. Statistically, Jordan don't score over 23 against Iverson and averaging, and Allen averaged 29 a game against Jordan. He outscored Jordan 10-3 in the 13 games they played against each other. It ain't slander, it's the truth. Slander is when somebody tells a lie. What lie did I say? Allen Iverson fucked Jordan up an awful lot. He did. Cause niggas like to. And when I put that up, that's where he was over. I'm like, he overrated. Dude. I didn't make it that way. People always talk about how Jordan was an assassin and he did this to this person, he did that to that person. But then when you start mentioning people who got the better of Jordan, they don't like that shit. Well, I got him ranked among shooting guards. Round 3 or 4, like you said. Round 3 or 4. I might put him at 4 behind D Wade. Yeah. This is Kobe, Michael, D Wade, and then Allen. I do that. Yeah, but Kid Gravity, a lot of people cannot say one on one, I outdued Michael Jordan. Meaning I outscored Michael Jordan when we saw each other. Most of the time, Michael was getting fired up by Allen Iverson. Seriously, like not a lot of players in the NBA can say, "Oh, every time I saw Jordan, I busted his ass." Allen Iverson, one of the few people that can say, "Oh yeah, every time I saw him, I gave that nigga more numbers than he gave me." A lot of people can't say that. That's very impressive. Y'all don't think so? Yeah, a lot of people cannot say John. Mitch Richmond and Reggie Miller and all them, they Hall of Famers too. They can't sit down and say, when I played against Michael Jordan, I was giving as good as I was getting. Allen Iverson can say, man, when I played against Michael Jordan, I fucked him up damn near every time I saw him. Matter of fact, the few times I didn't fuck him up, right, basically. Matter of fact, Allen can say the only time I didn't fuck him up is when I first got in the league. Like my first 2 games against him, I didn't outscore him. After that, I was busting his ass. And think about who can say that. Not too many people can say that shit. Like Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, I blocked the skyhook 3 times on one play. Right. Isaiah can say, well, I beat Jordan most of the time. A lot of people can't say that. But when you look at the numbers, Jordan outscored Isaiah. Jordan had, but of course, you you gotta go by the style of play. It was some games Isaiah could score 9 points and they win. Long as Isaiah was distributing the ball. Right. Exactly. I want you to notice that. That's the truth. Notice when you talk about AI killing Jordan, what do? They deflect. Who won the game though? Well, one nigga was playing with Pippen, Rodman, and Kukoc. The other nigga was playing with Theo Ratliff and Eric Snow. Y'all see how dirty motherfuckers is? Y'all, who won the game though? Nigga, who was Allen playing with? I hate that Murder Mook used that as, yeah, as a bar in a battle line. Yeah. I'm looking at Jordan versus Stackhouse head to head. Okay, so first game he ever played against Stackhouse, he gave Stackhouse 48. Keep in mind, the first time Jordan ever sees Stackhouse, he gives him 48. The most he scored on Allen Iverson was 30 something. The most he scored when playing against Allen Iverson was 30 something. Huh, man? Talk to me. So, yeah, they going to burn him. And Giannis got hurt, so that's going to make it even easier. Mm, mm. Do y'all realize Michael Jordan never scored over 31 against Allen Iverson? Game highs 44 to 31. Yeah. The first game they ever played was November 2nd, 96. The Bulls won by 29, 86 to 115. Allen Iverson had 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 5 turnovers in 26 minutes. He was 4 for 13 from the field, 2 for 3 from three, 5 for 8 from the line. Michael Jordan had 27, 2 boards, 5 assists, 4 steals, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls, 11 for 20 from the field. He played 30 minutes, 3 for 7 from three, 2 for 2 from the line. The next game they played, the Bulls won again, December 21st, 96. 111 to 105. Jordan had 31, 1 board, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover in 44 minutes, 4 fouls, 12 of 29. Jordan was 12 of 29 in those 44 minutes, 1 for 3 from three, 6 for 8 from the line. Allen Iverson had 32, 4 boards, 4 assists, no steals, 9 turnovers, 3 fouls, 46 minutes, 11 for 23 from the field. So the efficiency guy, T Streaks, Mr. Efficiency, he was more efficient than Michael Jordan. He was 11 for 23 with 32 points. Right. Jordan was 12 for 29 with 31. Allen shot 47 and 50% from three. He was 4 for 8 from three, 6 for 6 from the line. So he was more efficient and scored more points than Michael Jordan, even though they lost. And how did they lose? Because Jordan was playing with Pippen, Ron Harper, Kerr, Kukoc, Rodman. The next game they play, Allen Iverson gave Michael Jordan 37. Jordan had 23. Jordan had 5 boards to Allen's 2. Allen had 4 assists to Jordan's 3. They both had 2 steals. Jordan had a block. Allen didn't. Jordan had 4 turnovers to Allen's 3. Allen fouled out. 6 fouls. 36 minutes. 15 for 23, Mr. Efficiency. Where the fuck is T Streets in this efficiency? What's up, Mr. Cater? Because Jordan in that same game played a minute longer. He was 9 for 24. Now, all of these games, so far, the first 3 games, Jordan has shot more than Allen Iverson in every game. But only outscored him in 1 game. In every game, Jordan is taking more shots than Allen Iverson so far, but has not outscored him but in 1 game. So Allen was 15 for 23, 5 for 8 from 3, 2 for 2 from the line. Mr. Efficiency. That means he was 65% against Jordan from the field, 62 from 3, and perfect from the line. Meanwhile, Jordan, Mr. Efficiency, was 9 for 24, 37% from the field. 1 for 4 from 3, 25%. 4 for 5 from the line. Texas T, I'm not piling on Jordan either. I want motherfuckers to understand that how great Allen Iverson was. Allen Iverson was so great that bullshit people talk about Jordan being the greatest two-way player is disproven, because Allen Iverson fucks Michael Jordan up every time he sees him. It's like Allen Iverson rubbing his hands. Hold on. Wait, Bert. That's the April 7th game in 97. All of this is Allen's rookie year, Bert. The Bulls won 128-102, destroyed the Sixers. Jordan had 30, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks in 30 minutes of play. He was 13 for 25. This was his first game where he shot less than Iverson, but he played 18 minutes less. He was 3 for 4 from 3 and 1 for 2 from the line. Allen Iverson had 44, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 1 board. So Jordan had 30, Allen gave him 44. He was 16 of 32 from the field, 50%. 6 for 14 from 3, 42%. 6 for 8 from the line. The first game of Allen Iverson's second season, he plays Jordan in November 1. They lose 94-74. AI has 13 points, 1 board, 4 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 8 turnovers in 40 minutes. He was 5 for 15, 0 for 2 from 3, 3 for 4 from the line. So I guess niggas are saying Jordan gloved him up. Michael Jordan had 16 points that same game. 7 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 7 for 14 from the field. He only played 24 minutes. So they won by 20. Michael Jordan only played one half of basketball. Does that so we can say Scotty and them won that game. So now this is the fourth game. The fifth, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth game between Allen Iverson and Michael Jordan. Now the Sixers finally beat the Bulls 106-96. Jordan had 29 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers. 9 for 23 from the field. No, MJ wasn't checking Stackhouse, Darrell Jones, because Stackhouse wasn't even on the fucking team at that time. Nice try. Anyway, let me finish back what I was doing before niggas trying to make excuses. No, because where I'm at now, Stackhouse wasn't even on the team. Remember, after his rookie year, Stackhouse was not there, and Stackhouse didn't play every game with Allen Iverson. This the next year. This is 97, his second year, when Stackhouse was gone. Yeah. So Allen gave Jordan 31, 6 assists, 3 boards, 3 steals, off 10 for 16 shooting. Jordan was 9 for 23. Right. And 11 for 13 from the line was Allen Iverson. How Iverson get to the line so much and Jordan only ended up with 1 foul? The next game, the Bulls beat the Sixers 87-80. Jordan outscored Allen 24-18. They both had 6 boards. Allen had 6 assists. Nah, actually what I'm doing, bro, I'm trying to show that T Streets is a damn fool. Because if Allen Iverson is so overrated, how come he was able to take back then the greatest player in the league at that time, not the greatest player of all time, the best player in the league. Allen Iverson was able to take his lunch anytime he wanted to. So the next time they meet, because Jordan won that one 24-18. Jordan doesn't outscore Allen Iverson ever again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Their first 7 games, because I know JDR is going to argue Jordan was in his prime. Their first 7 games where Jordan was in his prime, Allen Iverson still outscored Jordan 4 games to 3. Yeah. AI wasn't a factor in Jordan's mind. Why wasn't he? Oh, so he was so you saying he was just letting them score? Adrian Adams, Adrian Adams, what is your point? The fuck you mean he wasn't a factor? Is that why Michael Jordan himself said, I love that little guy? Yeah. Jordan said it himself. So that dumb shit you just said, you should time yourself out. Again, that stupid shit you just said, Adrian, time yourself out so I don't have to do it. Just go and stop typing and just listen. So, what team? That team wasn't a factor in Jordan's mind. Some ballpark bullshit. I gotta get Adrian dumbass out of here. He wasn't a factor in his mind. Come on. So a nigga crossing you and showing up. Is that why they won by 40? Is that why he was out shooting Allen Iverson in all the games? Nigga, take 5 and think about the dumb shit you just said. That's why he was out shooting Allen Iverson. That's JD autism at its best, y'all. Y'all want an example of JD autism? There you go. This nigga just totally forgot that I just said almost every game Michael Jordan outshot Allen Iverson. But the 76ers wasn't a factor. Right. Just take it on the chin, man. It's what it is. So, Michael Jordan retires and comes back and play for the Wizards. And the Wizards beat the 76ers 94-87. Jordan had 30, 7 assists, 6 boards, 5 steals, 1 block. He was 11 for 27 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, 8 for 10 from the line. Allen Iverson gave him 40. 46, 3 and 1 steal, 15 for 31, more efficient than Michael Jordan. 3 for 9 from the 3, more efficient than Michael Jordan. 7 for 7 from the line, more efficient than Michael Jordan. The next game, the Sixers beat the Wizards 91-84. Jordan had 30, 8 points, 6 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Allen Iverson had 34, 5, 2, 2, and 1. Both of them hit 14 shots. Jordan took 27. AI took 32, so he was more efficient this time. AI was 1 for 5 from 3, 5 for 7 from the line, and had more points. The next game, the Sixers beat the Wizards again. This time, Jordan only had 19. 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 boards, 9 for 16 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. Allen Iverson had 28, 5 steals, 4 assists, 2 boards, 10 for 27, 1 for 4 from 3, 7 for 10. He was looking like Westbrook. The next game, the Wizards lose 95-94. Jordan had 16, and he played 37 minutes. 4 boards, 2 assists, 1 block, no steals. Allen gave him 35, 3 steals, 3 assists, and 2 boards. Off 12 for 27 shooting. Jordan was 8 for 20. Allen was 0 for 7 from 3, looking like Westbrook. Jordan was 0 for 2. But Allen was 11 for 13 from the line. Next game, the Sixers won again. Allen scored 26, Jordan scored 25. In the last game they ever seen each other, the Sixers won again by 20. Allen had 35, Jordan had 15. Now I know what people gonna say. Jordan was old, nigga, like LeBron old now, but still giving niggas 30s. Right, up y'all, thank you. Cause that's gonna be the next argument somebody makes. That Pippen was guarding him. Well, do Jordan ever guard anybody good? So who the fuck was he checking? Eric Snow? Then who was he checking? Eric Snow? Who was Jordan? Lou Williams? Oh. Herm, tell him, Herm. Texas T. Texas T, that's the truth. He was. Look, don't nobody want that Allen Iverson work though, huh? Ain't nobody gonna claim that body, huh? Dude, ain't nobody claiming that body, Allen Iverson. Ain't. Nah, that's you doing that. Look. So you tell me, it's no highlights. I'm not gonna rewrite it. I mean, come on, y'all. It's like literally video with Jordan. He had, what's up, baby? I'm good. He had Jordan doing that crab walk. He had Jordan doing that crab walk. Y'all know it's the truth. Had Jordan doing that blue crab. He had Jordan doing that blue crab. Now come on, Texas T. You know what it is. No. Get me a Jonah. If you can get me a Jonah Allen Iverson crossing Scottie Pippen, I will say it was Scottie Pippen that was getting that work. But you know, like I know, that video was Jordan doing that crab dance. He had Jordan doing the chicken dance. What's up, baby? Come on, man. He had Jordan doing the chicken dance. Oh yeah, you back, and you ain't blocked. You just timed, what's up, man? You just timed out trying to dilute the facts. That was one play. So hold up, okay, let's see. So can we admit that the still photo I got Allen Iverson scoring? Yeah, I'm glad you said prepared. And guess who else was prepared?
Sorry.
Jordan was prepared to tape his ankles when he seen Allen Iverson.
我的表都已经坏了，是吧？我要再。你知道 Sebastian 去哪里了吗？哎，我正好前2天我还在跟那个 Anna 那边做，不知道。
Prepared for real. What's up, man? Thank you, Herb. That's real talk. It's gonna be it's the NBA. Somebody always gonna have your number. You know you have Allen Iverson number? Damon Stoudemire. Yeah, Damon Stoudemire used to have his number. Every time he saw him, Damon Stoudemire would punish him at Toronto. I was like, dang, he can't stop Mighty Mouse. Nah, John Starks did not give Michael Jordan the business. Allen Iverson gave Michael Jordan business. John Starks had one good game against Jordan. Look, I won't do that. Look, just because I'm not a Jordan fan don't mean I'm just going to make up something on him. I'm not about to make anything up against the man now. Now, right there, Adrian, I'll allow that. Come on. Yeah, come on, man. Now, look, I might not be a Jordan fan, but I'm just not going to make things up against the man. No, John Starks never used to get in Jordan business. Now, Reggie Lewis, that's a good one. Reggie Lewis used to give Jordan trouble. He did. Now, I can't argue that. But, yeah, John Starks, nah. Reggie Lewis, Reggie Miller. Right. Starks was looking like the first dead homie. Starks was looking like the dead homie. Starks was looking like the dead ass homie. Y'all know it. We all know it. We family. We can talk true to each other. Your nigga Starks look like the dead homie. Jordan always dropping numbers on. Yeah, Miss Richmond and Jordan used to have good games against each other most of the time. Jordan outscored him most of the time. But it was a close, like their matchup was like 23-20 in favor of Jordan. But like some of Jordan's worst games came against Miss Richmond. Cause Miss was just in his shit playing defense. No, y'all. Starks. Right, look, Starks. If I do Starks, you'll be like, damn, Visa, you're right. He had 2 or 3 games. The problem with Starks was this, and you'll agree with me, y'all. 1-4, 0-4, 2-4 games. You know what I'm saying? You can't be beat 1-for-11, 0-for-15. Yeah, you can't have too many of them games. Now Starks did dunk on Pippen, Jordan, and Grant though. Now I do give Starks that up, y'all, but I can't. And then and Starks did have a great game once or twice against Jordan. Some of his best games where he would start just hitting threes and go off and go crazy. I done seen him do that before. Yes, I understand where up y'all coming from. The problem I got with that though, he said he used to go off on get like Jordan. Okay, I give you that. He shouldn't have been there. That's true. He shouldn't have been there. I give you that. That's true. John Starks was basically a CBA player, so I give you that. I can give you that. But yeah, man, we not saying it again. I'm not saying that that Jordan wasn't a better player than Allen Iverson. What I'm saying is every time he saw Allen Iverson, he knew he was getting torched. He knew he was getting torched. How about that? He knew, okay, I'm not gonna be the leading scorer tonight. Think about that. Most games Jordan played, Jordan knew he was going to be the leading scorer of the whole basketball game. Whenever Allen Iverson played, he knew more likely than not that nigga was going to be the leading scorer. That's what I'm saying. Right. Exactly. KD is not better than LeBron. But you're right. Every time he played against LeBron, he put up some numbers. Especially after he went to like Golden State. Adrian, you ain't pay attention to what I was saying, did you? Most of the games, Jordan outshot. Hey, look, I'm not that you wrong. Allen did get up a lot of shots. The only problem with that statement right there, most of the games they played, Jordan shot more than him. Matter of fact, Allen didn't start shooting more shots than Jordan until Jordan went to the Wizards. Literally, Allen didn't shoot more shots than Jordan until Jordan went to the Wizards. Well, in the beginning, T Mac used to always get Kobe the business. After Kobe got tired of people saying, Kobe started fucking Tracy McGrady up. Look, Kobe got tired of y'all saying that. Kobe started fucking Tracy McGrady up. Oh, man. And y'all know that's true. Yeah, man, you gotta watch some. Once you watch that, you be like, hold up, man. This little. Right. Right. Very few. Only other ones that averaged 30 was Adrian Dantley and Dominique. That was it. Yeah, that's the truth. I used to hate that about T Mac, bro. T Mac always missed games. And a lot of the time it wasn't even injury, bro. A lot of the time he was my best friend died. My best friend cousin died. Remember one year that nigga missed like 20 games. He kept missing games because people he knew died. And people was like, you cold, Va. Man, if your brother or mother or father died. I said, but he wasn't saying it was his brother or his mother. He was saying it was his friends. Nigga, you can't keep quitting. Oh, my homie dead. Go to the funeral, then go to the game and score 70. That's what you do. You honor your homie by scoring 70. Right. Ain't come on LVC Adrian. Niggas know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying either. This nigga, honor me by dropping 70 points. If you want to honor my death, score 70. Vince didn't miss a playoff game to win the championship. Vince flew to get his degree in the daytime and then came back, I thought. I thought that's what Vince did. Vince didn't miss the game. He flew there to get the degree, then came back. Yeah, it wasn't nothing wrong with that. People just made a big. Let me tell you how I knew Vince was. Yeah, Texas. See, I thought I wasn't crazy. Right. Who just said that? Isaiah Thomas' sister died. Up, y'all. That nigga MJ honored his dad death by quitting and banging white women. Because that's what his dad always would have wanted. Up y'all. That's how he honored his dad, man. Shit. Nah, we ain't clowns. That's what your bitch ass man did. Look, Texas T, you gonna stop trying to come at us because you want to protect your bitch ass man. That's what he did. Now you know damn well that's how he honored his dad by quitting basketball and banging white chicks. We all know. Ain't hold up. It was one thing he forgot, and then getting struck out in the triple A. That nigga wasn't even in the minors. He was in the minor league. That's. I think my dad always wanted to see me get struck out by a pitcher throwing underhand. He said, my dad always wanted to know Jordan, man. He still couldn't hit the ball. You remember when Jordan went to play baseball, Chris, and was striking out like a motherfucker? He look, they need look, they said it was summertime. Them games was always cold. Whenever Mike got up, he would fan the whole crowd with his bat. he wasn't hitting no he wasn't hitting no balls. He was just keeping the crowd cool. Hold the door. Come on, I got you. Okay, get my thing for this. Oh, wait. Let me set the doors up. Yeah, y'all. Right, Sean Smith. Sean, look, even the MJ fans know. I love y'all, man, but y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. That shit, come on, man. That nigga Michael Jordan was getting fanned. Y'all know that nigga was some shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, her. Somebody, so what the hell is Up Y'all and Herm talking about? I know this much, Herm. Up Y'all wasn't lying about that shit, man. Why is Herm salty? Why is Herm salty? Herm. Yeah, he told the truth about MJ. He tell the truth about Texas T. We don't think Ron leave his wife for snow bunnies. It ain't if it's not. It's because Malcolm X was banging snow bunnies. Okay, if we gonna go there, Malcolm X was banging snow. Well, Malcolm Little was banging snow bunnies. If we really gonna go there, okay? Malcolm X. Right. But Jordan left his whole wife for snow bunnies. Right. Yeah, I got. Somebody said he ain't love the game. We say Antonio Burks told you how they be. They be all looking at Becky until them bitches take everything. Hey, they be all looking for Becky until Becky go looking for that divorce lawyer. Then that nigga be at a Black Lives Matter rally. talking about he for black love. I'm all about black love. Right, I was about to say, all them niggas be banging snow bunnies. Now, I ain't gonna say I don't think none of them do. What I'm saying is, why you leave Juanita for a snow bunny, man? Right, fuck that. tell her, fuck that. Ain't worry about no. What he will say is this, though. Nigga Jordan left a whole beautiful black woman for a snow bunny. Left his kids, mother, and everything. hey, Hearn. Jordan did the motherfucking Harlem Nights. he called his son, put mommy on the phone. I'm never coming home again. And then dropped one single tear. Becky put that pussy on him. I just call home. I'm never coming home again. Put mommy on. Tell the kids I love them. I'm never coming back home again. Her and Becky put that pussy on Mike. That nigga Mike left his wife and children. What the fuck? The fuck wrong with Mike? He left the whole community. He did the Vic, he did the Harlem. Put mommy on the phone. Yeah, honey, it's Mikey. I'm never coming home again. He said, I'm never coming home again. You know that, and I know that, Texas T, but not when you worship Becky. That nigga went, I'm never coming home again. Tell the kids that they can have that pack of ballparks I left. Tell the kids they can have that pack of ballparks I left in the refrigerator. What you say, her? All that stupid shit he did. Yeah. Like my man Earthquake said. He said, who the fuck gonna date his wife? He said, how the fuck you gonna date his wife? You got on his shoes, you drinking Gatorade, you got on Hanes underwear, Michael Jordan cologne. How you? How you? over there and talk shit about the kid's daddy. You sitting there eating ballparks, ketchup on your shirt and shit. How you gonna do it? I date Juanita. Fuck that. I smash Jordan wife every day with a motherfucker. That's why I say I go to find Juanita right now. I smash Juanita, bro. I will smash Juanita Jordan. Like, I'll be in this house right now. Posing with his MVPs and shit. Burn his wife up. He posing with his MVP, wearing his championship rings and shit. Hey, y'all, I'll be wearing his championship rings, Adrian. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna wear that junk where he won against the Sonics. I'm gonna have that thing. Yeah, using his railback charger. You're right. Well, shit. Fuck Micah come over, Mike. Can I see my kids? Nigga, they grown. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna take all the Jordans. I'm gonna get a Jordan, take all these Jordans, right? And trade them in for LeBrons and Kyries. You can't co-sign. I don't care what you can co-sign. That's how I'm rolling. That's how I'm rolling. Drinking all the Gatorade. Nope, I'm gonna trade all the Gatorade in and buy body armor. Yeah, I got on Jumpman everything. I'm gonna have on Jumpman everything. Oh, Lord. What is in the stairwell? Oh, no, I see. Oh! All that Jumpman shit, I'm gonna be rocking that shit. Y'all be mad as shit. That's what I'm gonna be, the pimp of the year. I'm gonna be the pimp. Why are you always clicking on my vids then, faggot? Why you always on my vids, faggot? Yeah, get this faggot out of here. He ain't even the real Barry. The real Barry say LeBron better than Jordan. He stole somebody else's name. The real Barry, the white guy Barry, said that LeBron is way better than Jordan. Right, I'm about to say everybody know that the real Barry don't like Jordan. Look, he can't help it. He's a ballpark eater. You just a Jordan fan, Herm. I can live with that. I can live with that. If you think Jordan the greatest, fine. I'm not mad. But you ain't here ballpark eating, moving the goalpost line, trying to convince the rest of us about some stuff that we done seen. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is true. It ain't just funny, it's true. Right. I'm saying what I'm saying is true. I'm not saying nothing, you know. I ain't saying that Joe. That mean Chris Oof means damn, I hit him hard. That's a body blow. He's saying I'm hitting him with a body blow. That's like oof. I said that mean. That's what he's saying. I'm hitting motherfucker with body blow. Oof. But yeah, man, y'all, we gotta stop this, man. It's okay. Telling y'all some real shit. It ain't that seriously. Like I tell y'all, I can honestly give it up. I have no problem. I say it all the time. I say you gonna be hard pressed to find a player that was greater than Michael Jordan in the '90s there, easily. Right. And it's easy for me to say, you know, in the '90s, that was the greatest player of the era of the '90s. I have no problem doing that. But I understand that the '80s he played and the 2000s he played. That counts too. That counts too. And I know a lot of fans who love Jordan don't like the count that he quit. Right. And that's another thing. I don't have a problem with you being a Jordan fan. I can understand why you a Jordan fan. It's just me seeing so much basketball, I can't. Were ballpark eaters worse when he was about to retire or in the '90s? You know what? I'm going to say actually ballpark eaters got worse when he retired. In the '90s, niggas was able to give it up. Let me tell you something. In the '90s, it wasn't all these Jordan fans. Niggas was Penny fans. You had some niggas with Shaq fans. You had niggas like me that was Mourning fans. You had a lot of different fans. It was not just a plethora of dick riders. I swear to you. And everybody, because they was the champions, would give it up to Jordan and the Bulls. Niggas like, man, until you get somebody for Pippen, Jordan, around, man, I ain't no beating them. And we was giving it up. But at the same time, when we go to the basketball court and play together, game bell, you'll have niggas say, Kemp, Peyton. You'll be having niggas out there shooting Kemp, Peyton, Glenn Rice, serious, Reggie. You had niggas doing that. You had, thank you, 504, Nola for sure. You know what? I know a nigga who used to run with his thumbs up like Larry Johnson. I know a nigga that was such a Larry Johnson fan. The nigga used to put his thumbs up and run with his thumbs up because he was a Johnson fan. So ballpark eaters today are much worse. Much worse. You had other people be fans and give it up. I was a Pippen fan once Magic retired. I was a Pippen guy. Herm. Thank you. So Herm. See, Herm must be the same age as me. Because I got Michael Jordan fans that think Jordan still the GOAT, that think Jordan the GOAT from my age group. But the way that they do it, I can respect it. They don't shit on nobody else's accomplishments. And they say what they say. They say what they say the way they say it like this. Look, man, I just like Jordan. That was just my guy growing up. That was my guy. Okay, I can understand now. That was your North Star. I can live with that. That was your North Star. Don't come on here, ballpark. Nobody ever wanted it as much as Jordan. How do you measure that? Nobody never wanted to win more than Jordan did. How do I measure that? How do I measure what a nigga's feeling? How do I know that? So you saying nobody else wanted to win, just Jordan? No, but you see what he did to win. What, get fouls called that I don't think were really fouls sometimes, nigga? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in totality. Let's talk about the phantom calls and shit like that. Let's talk about that. Right. God, he cut from the different cloth. God, ain't nobody else. God damn, you saying nobody else wanted to win since Michael Jordan? He got the killer instinct nobody else ever had. Really? Right. They didn't want it. How you know that? They didn't beat Jordan. Did they have Pippen, Rodman, and Kukoc? Nah, Jordan made them better. Are you serious? Jordan made them better. They wasn't even good. They was only good because they played with Jordan. I mean, you really got people that say shit like that. Like Rodman wasn't grabbing rebounds. And for a nigga like me, nah. I can't have that ball Parkinson's. Right. Hey, these them ball parkers. Ball parkers do shit like this. Watch this. Man, man, Pippen was overrated. What? Right. Jordan the GOAT, but Pippen not good. What? I can't do it. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. You can't tell me that LeBron James is a longevity award and him scoring more points than Jordan don't mean nothing. Why don't it? It's a longevity award. Is he the only one that played 20 years? Do you realize Jason Kidd played 20 years? He's not close to Michael Jordan's numbers. So, nah, we not gonna bash people for being good for a long time. We not gonna move the goalposts. We gonna talk about championships, and then when I say something as simple as, okay, I give you, he does have more championships. He played on better teams. He got more championships. But are you saying that going to the championship and losing should be penalized more than not even making it? Hold on. You saying going to the championship and losing, you should be penalized for that. But getting put out in the first round, right, Dejan, that's ball Parkinson's disease. It's better to lose in the first round than the finals. So you saying exactly. Cause no, right, and he had to do that shit, Herm. Cause if he didn't, they'd have let that nigga lose his whole career playing with whoever the fuck they felt like getting for him. And you absolutely right, Herm. I'm glad you are one of the few Jordan fans who understand you don't penalize a nigga because he played with somebody great. If you go, pe- people, I don't penalize Michael Jordan because he said, and I quote, if I'm gonna come back to the Bulls, y'all can't trade Scottie Pippen. If y'all want me to come back, you can't trade Scottie. You gotta make everything right with Scottie. I don't go, see, he needed, oh, he saved his legacy. I don't do that. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about me not liking Michael Jordan. You cannot get me, but you do not have me nowhere on tape or video saying some dumb shit like Pippen and them saved his legacy. Let me tell you something. Michael Jordan would have been great whether he won 6 championships or 2. Let me say it again. Whether he won 6 championships or fucking 2, with the numbers he put up, Michael Jordan is always going to be a great player. You can't take nothing away from that. Myron, all that shit was started to discredit LeBron. Let me tell you something. The word super team was never used for the Boston Celtics, who was really the first big three to get together. The word super team was never used when you got Shaq, Kobe, Karl Malone, and Gary Payton. They never used the name super team. And that was literally 4 Hall of Famers. Super team only became a thing when LeBron James realized I need better players around me for me to be good. Talk to me. Right, Cuba? Now, y'all know my position. You can't be an NBA champion without being a super team. Y'all know my position. Herm. And why you think the Bulls in the 90s was unbeatable, especially that second team? It was the only team with 4 Hall of Famers, like the old super teams. Just like the Lakers. Magic, Kareem, McAdoo, Jamal Wilkes. Magic, Kareem, Worthy, Jamal Wilkes. Norm Nixon wasn't even an all-star. I mean, wasn't even a Hall of Famer. But that goes to what I was saying about, look, you got 4 Hall of Famers, then you got all-star role players. Norm Nixon. You got a motherfucker, AC Green. You had a Byron Scott and Cooper. You had all-star type role players. Well, let's go to the Bulls. Cool coach. I'm going from worst to best Hall of Famers. Cool coach, Rodman, Pippen, Jordan. Who was the all-star role players? Ron Harper, Kerr, and guys like that? Yes. That was a super team. And that's why so many people was trying hard to knock them off and couldn't do it. They didn't have enough talent to beat them. I just told y'all a game. Look, niggas be criticizing LeBron for having a low scoring game. I just told y'all literally that I just showed y'all a game where Allen Iverson had 35 and Jordan had 15 and they won. I showed you a game where Jordan had 20, Allen gave him 44 and they won. God damn, is something burning? Yeah, that ain't weed. That smell like plastic. Damn, man, keep it 100. You don't win a championship if you're not a super team. Exactly. But that's my problem, Herm, with Michael Jordan. People act like the nigga never had a bad game. That's the problem with Michael Jordan, Herm. People act like he never had a bad game. You ask niggas, well, you know what I'm saying? LeBron choked him, this, that, and the third. You be like, all right, well, what about that time when Jordan played against Isaiah and he scored 8 points? And Herm, see again, Herm, that's why you got a wrench. That's why Texas T got a wrench. Y'all Jordan fans who know how to go, hey, yeah, he couldn't win in the 80s. Yes. That shit don't count to ballpark eaters, man. That don't count. That do not count to ballpark eaters. That do not count to ballpark eaters. Anything before the 6th championship do not count to ballpark eaters. Everybody knows that. So you can talk about how he overcame the bad boys, but ballpark eaters act like he never lost to the bad boys. It's like they smoking in the building. Max. Oh, yeah, got about that. He get. I forgot migraines when he when Detroit put. Oh, I got migraines. All the migraine. Yeah, the migraine was called the Pistons defense. Hey, the migraine called the Pistons defense. Yeah, ballpark eaters are not good fans, man. See, I can respect a nigga like Herm, cause you know why? What Herm bringing up is, look, Herm bringing up the failures. Herm is bringing up his failures. So to Herm, the reason he's the GOAT, because he overcame shit. See what I mean? Exactly, Herm. That's why Herm says he's his GOAT. Cause he remembers them ass kickings he was getting in the 80s. And they was thorough ass kickings. And he was able to overcome that. Now, yes, Bird retired. Kareem retired. The Bad Boys was basically broken up when he won his first title. Yes. But I don't take that away from Jordan. You know why? Because it was his time. He had to win. It was his time. It was his time. Magic didn't have Kareem. Worthy had got hurt in that joint. It was Jordan and Pippen's time to be the next great duo. Like Magic and Kareem, Isaiah and Dumas, and Doc and Moses. Right. So when it was his time, he took it and he did the most with it. Big ups. Enough respect. When it was his time to win, he picked it up and he did a whole lot with it. Enough respect. Big ups. It is no different from what I saw Magic do. It's no different from what I saw nobody else do. Well, that's a lie. Now that's a lie. It was different from what I saw Magic and them do. It was. Because what I saw Magic in them to do, honestly, was more impressive. They had stiffer competition. But I still I didn't go, oh, they weak. That championship don't count. No, I went, them the champs. They the champs. They deserve that. They the best team. They the best team. And if you're going to acknowledge Michael Jordan's greatness, you have to acknowledge who he played with. Exactly, huh? Huh. Larry Bird is an all-time great, right? Right, huh? The failure Bird had to overcome was damn, yeah, I'm rookie of the year. They want to give me MVPs. Magic winning all the championships. He had to overcome that. Dr. J, an all-time great. Guess what he had to overcome? The loss to the Portland Trailblazers in the finals. They was trying to say Doc couldn't win the big one. Never mind, it was just Doc and McGinnis. Magic won a championship in his rookie year and then one in his third year. They lose to the Celtics. They start calling him Cheesy Johnson. Tragic Johnson. They were saying Magic was overrated. They were saying Magic was overrated. Right. And the reason I liked, and the reason I liked and respected Michael Jordan's, I remember the ass kickings he used to get. I remember the ass kickings he used to get. He used to get his ass whooped. Y'all talk about the bad boys, nigga. When Isaiah had Kelly Tripucka, they was whooping the shit out the bull. I remember. Y'all remember that streak? Somebody had a straight 40 points, and Michael Jordan had a streak 40 points in a row in like 5-6 games. I remember watching the game where the streak was broken. I was like, damn, Dad. He only had 28. It was Milwaukee that broke the streak. And Sidney Moncrief. And people said, man, Jordan was unstoppable. Shit. Jordan was a beast. Very much so. But at one point, until niggas started getting injured, you had niggas getting in Jordan business and giving them trouble. Right. Moncrief and Pressey used to give him all types of trouble. Yeah, we did, Shot. So we have to, you know what I'm saying? You ballpark eaters, man, y'all gotta calm the fuck down. And look, I just proved again that it ain't about you being a Jordan fan. Texas T, Blue Bolt, Herm, all three of them are Jordan fans. And they quick, oh, L, don't do that. And I tell them, I'm not saying nothing that ain't true against Michael Jordan. I don't take away any of his accolades. When y'all talk about how Michael Jordan is the first person to win Defensive Player of the Year MVP, I go, yes, that's true. But that is subjective, y'all. That's subjective. I'm going to give y'all an example of what I mean when I say subjective. Everybody knows Steve Nash shouldn't have 2 MVPs, but he does. Everybody knows Nash should not have 2 MVPs, but he does. So can I now say that Steve Nash, watch this, y'all. So can I start saying Steve Nash is greater than Isaiah Thomas? Because he got 2 MVPs. He got more assists. He MVP was never in the running for MVP. Is Steve Nash a better point guard than John Stockton? He won a 7 winner back to MVP. He got 2 MVP. That's the same as you niggas saying Jordan won and NBA MVP. That's the same thing. Right? I could say Steve Nash is greater than Tim Hardaway, Gary Payton, Isaiah Thomas, John Stockton, because they gave him an award. Oh, yeah. It's that time. Right, look at y'all laughing. Cause y'all know what he wanted to do was baby. That's true, Bert. That's true. I think that too. I think from 79 to 90, Magic. And I think the best thing that happened to Michael Jordan's career was that they gave that nigga caught HIV and he didn't have to battle with Magic for the next 3 years after that championship. Because that's probably what would have happened. He would have had to battle Magic back and forth. Magic, knowing Magic's track record, Magic would have won one. Magic was not going to keep losing to you. Magic would have won one. People keep forgetting that year that Jordan beat Magic, the MVP was Magic. Niggas keep forgetting. Yeah, Jordan and them beat Magic and them. Who was the MVP of the league? Magic. So that's what it was. I don't believe that, Texas T. I believe that they switched this test, and all this time Magic really thought he had HIV. I think they switched this test. I think they switched Magic's test to say he had HIV so that they could get him out the league. For real, for real. So that they could get him out the league. Cause it didn't turn to it was a black man's disease after that. Only thing HIV turned into after Magic caught it was anybody can catch it. Seriously, that it did not turn. The narrative did not switch to there's a black man disease. The narrative got switched to Rashad. Nah, Rashad. I'm saying that nobody probably tested positive on that team. They did, Morrell. They did. LeBron best year playing defense. Yeah. I'm saying nobody had HIV, bro. Rashad, I'm saying nobody had it. I'm saying that the doctors was paid to get Magic out of the league. They was ready to switch to Jordan. Listen, if that ain't the case, y'all, the league, think about, I know me, I was off. I mean, shit wasn't right for me when Magic caught HIV as a Laker fan. I know for me, no, I know you was, Rashad. Shaw, but look, like as a Laker fan, when Magic caught HIV, like shit was off for me. Like that whole year was funny. Like even waiting for basketball to come back. I wait for basketball. Meanwhile, the NBA just lost one of their biggest stars and had a seamless transition into Michael Jordan. You know, y'all taking this too well. Like what, nigga? If Tom Brady had caught HIV, yeah, y'all taking it. I mean, they did the initial shock and all that. They did good with that. That shit looked believable. But then when the season rolled around, neither have I. That's the truth, Rashad. I haven't loved this. Right. I haven't loved the NBA the same since Magic. That's the truth. I mean, like, Magic had you waiting watching pregame shows, 2 hour pregame shows. It ain't the same. It truly ain't. It's still good. NBA is still a good product. Did y'all see that shit last night? Joel Embiid, that nigga made that shit at the end of the game. They sold out, man. They had that game won. They sold the fuck out. Thank you, Madeline. Yeah, it's yeah. I still enjoy the product. I like looking, but right, right, Myron, right, Tyrone. This shit, like, I mean, literally, I used to love basketball so much, Slim. I could watch any and every game. I can't do that shit now. There's certain games I'm like, ugh, that's gonna be a stinker. Can't watch that. I can't watch that shit. Yeah, man. We got niggas out here saying it. Overrated. Yeah, it's some shit right, Mark. Hey, Ty. But Ty, that's the thing. The Kings been playing motherfucker, they been playing that Paul Westhead ball. Everything good, Ron Tom. Thank you, my brother. That's true, up y'all. I get tired of people crying. NBA garbage, nigga. Why are you watching every game and announcing them? Niggas talk about they don't like the game. They watching the game and calling the play-by-play. The NBA is trash. So tonight we gonna watch the nigga. Hold up. You can't say the NBA trash, then you doing a play-by-play. Sounding like sound like Boban. He dribbled, he bounced it, he bouncing it, he bouncing it, he bounced it again, he bouncing it back, he bounced between his legs. Right. You breaking down the X's and O's, but telling me how trash basketball is now. That's why you watching, nigga? Showtime. Right. Right. The truth, Texas. See, back in the day, look, I know Minnesota was an expansion team. You would catch yourself watching Michael Williams one night against Reggie Miller and the Pacers. You would catch yourself watching it. I'm like, man, Michael Williams had 30. Right. Right. Niggas talk about, man, they trying to say Jordan wouldn't score 70. Man, the NBA suck. I don't even watch it. Look, the damn game one. Man, don't even play you to. You got three guys with 30 points. Hey, hate me. You go through it with a fine tooth comb and make sure everybody understands it. That's what you do with trash. I used to like them defensive games too, Texas C. I used to like some of them too. Nah, I know what you're saying though. Yeah, exactly. So right, if anybody can do it, then him averaging 50 ain't a big deal, right? Look, this the shit I hate Showtime. The league trash. Why? You got five guys averaging 30. Is the league trash or now you got more guys capable of averaging 30? Explain it. Do niggas want to be stuck in a world where only Dominique and Jordan can score 30? Yeah, man, we ain't run through them at all. Explain this to me, y'all. Do you want to be stuck in a world where the only niggas that ever could score 30 was Dominique and Jordan? Adrian Dantley? Those. Yes, they were. Yes, they were, Bert. Nigga, I don't want to live in a world where nobody else can score 30. All the dudes you named scoring big points was the bucket getters, mainly Star. Thank you, Showtime. They act like Kyle Lowry averaged 30 a game. Showtime. Don't they act like Lowry? Mark, we were just talking about stuff there. Right, thank you. Right, I want to see a game with two niggas who could drop 40 playing against each other. We literally watched it with Donovan Mitchell scored 71, and motherfucker DeRozan had 40 plus. Right, like Jason Tatum is. Thank you, Showtime. Right, average 30. Yeah, would he not average 30? Though, like it. Kevin Durant averaging 30 a game. Boo. This game ain't shit. But you didn't want him to score 30. Luka the Don. Nobody can stop Luka. Nigga said, I don't know who gonna break LeBron. Damn. I know yesterday when I said Gary Payton was overrated, it threw people off. But goddamn, don't do no shit like this, y'all. Don't do no shit like this. It don't look right on you. Anyway, man, let me get the hell out of here, man. Shouts out to all y'all. T Streets, leave that motherfucking PCP alone. Shouts out to y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all when I probably get in. I'll probably holler at y'all a little later. LVZ, man. We out.